Hi everyone, and welcome back to Easy Cooking with Linda B. Today I'm in this beautiful kitchen with my friend Lucy. Lucy and I've known each other for how long now? About
15 years?
Yeah, something like that. And she's got a recipe that she wants to share with us, and we can't wait to share it with you. So Lucy, you want to tell everybody what you're making for us today?
Sure. I'm going to make something that my family really loves. Very quick, very easy to prepare. It's my easy, creamy shrimp pasta with a twist.
And we will find out what that twist is very soon. I can't wait to find out. So now Lucy's going to show us how to put this meal together. So Lucy, what are you going to use? You're so sweet. We'll have to start
We
that.
can leave it in to show people how much you love me. How much we love each other.
Okay, so Lucy, really, what are we using to make this beautiful dish?
We're going to use 1 pound of shrimp. These are extra large shrimp that are peeled and deveined and cut in half because they're so big. Then we're going
and also, honey, wasn't there, you want to pat them dry? You want these completely dry?
Yes. They need to be pat down with a paper towel because we're going to saute them first before we put them in the sauce because it just gives them another a little bit more of a depth of a flavor, and you're going to love them if they're sauteed prior to throwing them in, or so they won't taste like they're just boiled. And we are going to use about a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. We're going to use 1 small shallot that's chopped very finely, 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to use 1 can of tomato paste, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1 cup of heavy cream, salt and pepper to taste, and then basil goes in at the end. This is fresh basil from my garden from the summer that I froze, and I just use it all through the winter, and I have my fresh basil.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait to see this put together, and that's what she's going to do next.
So we're going to start with the olive oil. We're just going to drizzle in. We're not going to do the 1/4 cup yet. This is just to do the shrimp. We're going to do just a little, maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to just let that heat up in the pan. This is a 14-inch frying pan that I use to make this recipe because after the pasta is boiled, we're going to toss everything together into this pan and let the sauce thicken, and it really works well. So if you have a pan this size, this is the pan you should use to make this recipe. So we're going to drop the shrimp into the oil and the butter. And then we're going to salt and pepper to taste. It would be great if I could get this cap off. So fresh ground pepper. I like sea salt. You could use any kind of salt. And you just try to spread them out as best you can so they get a really nice sear that way. So they're starting to get a nice sear on one side. We're going to use tongs and flip them like this. So these look ready. And what we're going to do is we're going to just take them out and put them aside. And then we're going to start our sauce. Okay, so using the same pan that we cooked the shrimp in, now is where the 1/4 cup of olive oil comes in. I just eyeball it, but 1/4 cup is about what I use. So we're going to do a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 more tablespoons of butter. We're just going to let that cook. We're going to add the shallots, chopped shallot, 1 chopped shallot to this. Now this comes together very quickly. we're going to reduce the heat a little bit. It's a little high. I'm going to give my pasta a stir in the meantime. I think that's ready. So we're just going to keep it on the side. And then we'll toss it all together. So we're going to let the shallot cook for about 2 or 3 minutes just to soften. So the shallots are nice and soft. Now we're ready to add the paste. And this is 1 can of tomato paste. You just drop that in. Stir it all up with the shallot. So here's the little kick that I told you about. This is whiskey. If you don't care for whiskey, you could substitute it for vodka, but my family loves the whiskey, and this is how we make this pasta. So we are going to put in a 1/4 cup of whiskey into my tomato paste and onion. We're going to stir that all up. And it smells so good already. We're just going to let the whiskey cook off for about a minute or so. You don't need to let that cook off for too long. And our next ingredient is the 1 cup of heavy cream. And we're just going to pour that right in to the tomato paste and the shallot and the whiskey, and it's going to make a creamy, delicious sauce for our shrimp and our pasta. And we're almost done. Just a few more steps. So this is almost ready to add the pasta to and the shrimp. At this point, we're going to just add a little salt and pepper to our sauce because we haven't done that yet. So salt and pepper to taste. There we go. Stir that up. Now this cooks down for about 5 minutes. Believe it or not, that's all it takes. So I'm going to give it a little taste, make sure that it's the way I want it to be before I finish it up. I think I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. So I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of sugar, just to take that little tang out from the tomato paste. So 1 teaspoon of sugar, that should do it. Stir that up. Now we're going to add our Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese. You could use Parmesan, you could use Romano, whatever you like. And we're going to sprinkle that right into our sauce, just like this. And we're going to give that a stir. Okay. Ready to add our pasta. That's hot. We're going to drop our pasta. That's 1 pound of, I used rigatoni. You could use whatever you like. Ziti, penne, whatever pasta your family likes. This is what we like. And here's where that 14-inch frying pan comes in handy. You're going to toss all this. And then I always add some pasta water to thin it out. You definitely need to do that because we just used the paste without anything to thin it out. So this is a big ladle, probably about a 1/2 cup. I'm going to start with that And I might even add a little bit more. I think I'm going to put just a little bit more water, maybe like a half a ladle more. This is the consistency that you want. You don't want it to be like paste. You want it to just be a silky, see that? Like a nice silky rich sauce. Okay, so now we're going to add those delicious shrimp that we sauteed and the nice juice that they made. We're going to toss that in to our pasta with our cream sauce. And then we're going to finish it with my basil. Just like that. It's probably 4 basil leaves. Just torn. Oh my God, I wish you could smell this. And that, my friends, is my creamy shrimp pasta with a kick.
Oh my, it smells so good in this kitchen right now. And I had the pleasure of watching her make this awesome meal right here. So now what are we going to do?
We're going to put a little extra cheese on top.
Sounds good to me.
I know that a lot of people don't put cheese with their seafood, but I love it. So I'm going to put it on. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
And now we're going to go in for the taste test. I have the recipe in the description box below this video, so you can make this wonderful dish yourself.
Bon appetit.
There you go. Oh. Oh, well, cheers. Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
Good?
Good?
I can't talk. It's so good. Oh my goodness. That's wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video of my friend Lucy making this beautiful dish. Oh my God, honey, it is so good.
Thank
I can't
you.
believe how great it is.
It was so fun making the pasta with you today.
Oh, thank you. And it came together really quick, like you said. It's a 1, 2, 3
very quick
basic
meal. Yeah.
And please subscribe because it does help my channel to grow. And this way I could bring to you more wonderful recipes from more of my friends like Lucy and other people. And remember, enjoy life and never stop learning. Bye now.
Bye.